Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Simone.
Hi, Sam. How are you going? Hi, Jules.
Oh, no.
Good to see you on
Yeah.
this rainy, miserable day.
It's very rainy here today. So good morning and welcome to Rising Tide. This morning, welcome to Rising Tide. This morning, we've got Open Studio. So Open Studio is where any of my free subscribers to my Substack can come and join in for free and enjoy a 90-minute playdate session. It's lots of fun. Our topic for today is marine mammals. And so we've got a 90-minute session and that includes a 15-minute optional sharing session at the end. So if you don't want to share, you don't have to, but it is nice when we share. We also have a Facebook group if you're a subscriber to the Studio Diaries, where you can join the Studio Diaries Facebook group and you can post your work there. Actually, that's what I might do during this one. I might get the Facebook group up, and if you wanted to post in that while we were in the meeting, I might see if I can share those photos at the end of our sharing session. Normally, we just hold them up to our faces, so we could do both. We can do both. So please note, these sessions are recorded and they will be made available to the public. Because this is an open studio and because it is free to my free subscribers, this is something that is going to be public on my YouTube channel and on my Substack. So just be aware that this entire session is being recorded. We try and keep our conversations mostly to art-related things, occasionally the weather, because we're having some heavy rain, little things like that is okay, but just be really aware of your conversations, and we try to keep them related to art content because that's what we're all here for and that's what we're all interested in. So that's what's going to connect us. So we'll be drawing today from reference images set to a timer. Each of the images today come from Pinterest, and I've linked a Pinterest folder in the blog post. So you can go back to, when you're watching the replay of this, you can go back to the Substack blog post that's on samashleyart.substack.com, the Studio Diaries Substack, and you can find the replay will be there and the link to the Pinterest folder that has all of these images in it. We'll have a 5-minute sip and stretch break about halfway through. I'm aiming for about 11:15. So yeah, we'll draw till then we'll have a little break and then we'll come back and do a couple more drawings. So this is not a class, so I'm not going to be teaching people how to draw. It's really you're doing your own thing. We're all working with different media. I'm working with alcohol markers, pencils, acrylic markers, and gouache paint today. So anything that you've got is great. And just remember, if you share your work online, either in that Facebook group or just use the hashtag Sam Ashley Art Club so that we could all go and find the images if you're not in the Facebook group, and to tag Sam Ashley Art on Instagram. Yeah, all right. Let's get started. This is going to be very fun. Our first image, I better get my timer ready first. So our first image is going to be a 1 minute. We've got 5 lots of 1 minute drawings today. And we are starting off right now. Let's go. So 1 minute. Just do your best to enjoy what you're doing. Maybe just look for shapes, colors, line. You might just use grade A pencil.
Yeah.
38 seconds.
That's insane.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's a good chance to test out materials if you've never used them before too, these quick little sessions. 10 seconds left. Yeah. Oh, everybody's eyeing. Oh. 4, 1, and time is up, my friends. Okay. Whoa. We're going fast this morning. Next one.
Very fast.
Yeah. All right. Goodness, what am I going to do for this one? And 54 seconds. Oops. They're sort of warm-up drawings, but 30 seconds.
Oh, sorry, girls, I'll stop.
That's okay. That's okay. We're all feeling it. It's they're good, these 1 minute ones, but I'm definitely more of I like the 20-minute sessions. 9 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
And
Okay.
time is up. Oh, it's so hard to stop, isn't it? All right.
Yep.
And next one. Go. Sorry. Oops. Okay, great.
Okay.
Oh, it's an interesting animal.
Yeah, I did know what it was and I've forgotten. I'm actually not sure if this is a dolphin or a whale. It might be a pilot whale.
It looks like a porpoise or something, doesn't it?
Yeah. I thought I'd try my alcohol markers that I never use over gouache paint this morning. Oops, totally out of proportion there, never mind. Yeah, they're going okay. May as well use the stuff I haven't. 13 seconds.
It's like a whale because its mouth is looks like a baleen.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. Almost like a porpoise.
Yeah.
And time's up. It's quite
Oh my goodness.
it's for the subject matter. It's yeah, I'm learning quite a lot. Mind you, I'm trying to do it quickly as well because there's so many other things going on. All right, next one is a dugong. And go. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go a different color with this one. Oh, he's kind of cute, isn't he? They're interesting.
He is, wow. Very interesting shaped fellow.
Oh, reverted back to drawing lines.
Well, I'm using some really old watercolors of my mum's, I think they were,
Wow.
just for fun. And yeah. Because after Julie did watercolors last week and she managed to get such amazing shapes so quickly, I thought, yes, I'm going to try that.
Yeah, it is nice actually, watercolor putting down. Especially if you've got a hairdryer handy and you can mute yourself.
Oh, yes.
Colors, 8 seconds.
But I'm afraid he doesn't look like a dugong much at all. I don't know what he looks like.
Time's
Oh,
up.
dear.
I'm going to look for a bell, some sort of bell, something that we can. Can I put my next one on? A little bell that you guys can hear, because I'm not sure if Zoom's picking up the. Yeah, it won't pick up. It's not picking up the timer. Okay, ready? And go. Sorry, I got a bit distracted then for a second. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a nice one. Brush marker, brush tip.
Nice blues. Yeah.
This one. Oh, I hesitated too long with my thinking.
Yeah.
I'm
Where do you
gonna try
start?
Also, yeah, I'm looking forward to longer ones. It'll be interesting to see how we all go this session with the quicker ones. And I don't know if I'm going to get time to finish this one because it's not going to be dry enough. Wow. Wow, alcohol markers actually are quite an interesting. Oh, time's up, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't finish that, guys. Sorry, guy or girl.
No. Yeah, that's hard.
All right, next. And this is a 2-minute one. Excellent. Got a couple 2-minute ones. Okay, ready? And
Yep.
go. Yep, go. Let's start with a lighter. Oh, that's too light.
I find myself, I'm just drawing with the paintbrush anyway. You try not to draw, but
That is yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. That's where I automatically just revert back to that, is the drawing.
yeah, yeah.
Putting in, oops. I was tempted to use Procreate this morning. I thought, no, I love Procreate. And I find the 1 minute drawings are really, it's much easier. You don't have to wait for something to dry before you can put another layer on the top.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, it sort of blends, the alcohol black, they sort of blend with the over the brush. Oops.
Oh, I've got the frog in my throat today. A very short tail, this guy, anyway.
19 seconds. Oh, that didn't really.
Oh, that's good. I can blot it out.
And time's up. Oops, I didn't really back over to that. Okay, so the next one will be another 2 minutes. Ah, I'm not doing these creatures any justice, I'm afraid. Oh, the walrus.
Oh, okay, he's interesting.
Yeah.
Not a subject I would have picked. It's really cool when you come, because you're doing the picking of subjects. It makes it quite an interesting challenge.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't have picked them,
I've actually, okay, I'm going to press this timer. Okay, ready? Okay, and start.
Yep.
I've actually thought of themes for every single month for a long time ahead, and because it's an easier way to do this because I'm still working.
Yep.
And during, when is it? October's whale season down here, and one of my friends, David Rogers, he's an amazing photographer. He's letting us use some of his images, and I thought I'll wait till October because he's got some beautiful photos of whales. So that's why there's not really many. There won't be many whales in this month. So May is marine mammals, and yeah, in October it's going to be whale season. So we'll do the whales in October. Oops.
I look forward to it.
Yeah. So yeah, just trying to pick out images, knowing what I'm going to be doing ahead of time as well. It's good to have a plan. Not that I always stick to the plans, but yeah, I definitely like these longer ones. Probably because it's still practice, isn't it? Like
More practice, yeah.
getting used to it. See, Cedar's under my feet, like under the desk, and she's dreaming and her foot is kicking my leg. No,
Yes,
7
David
seconds
would
and I
love to
haven't
be
been
inside
safe.
today.
Oh, whoops, I've got black on my white pencil. All right, time's up, guys. Sorry about that. Didn't give you very much warning there. Oops, dismiss. Cancel.
He's got no eyes. Oh, well.
I relaxed too much thinking, oh, 2 minutes is so much longer than, yeah, it's not. Okay, the next one.
It does make a difference, though. It definitely makes a difference having 2 minutes instead of one.
It does, doesn't it? All right, we've got 2 in this one. Okay, ready? And I'm pressing start. So, holy mackerel. Such beautiful creatures.
They are.
Mm. And you got seagulls for sound effects.
Well, I actually don't know where that came from. I think that's at your place, Julie, is it? Oh, no.
Yeah, that is at my place. That's the actually the plovers outside.
The plovers. Oh, I thought it sounded a bit like a seagull.
It did sound a bit.
Sound a bit like a seagull. They do, yeah.
Well, that's tricky with his
1 minute.
flippers.
You've really got to know, if you're using lots of different colours, you kind of really got to know your colours too, don't you? Look how dark.
Yeah, well, just pick 3 or something. That's what I've been doing, and then just
Yeah. Actually, I think I might just do that. You're right. I am going to do that. "21 seconds. And time is up. I'll have to get better at.
some people are very
Sorry.
animal painting people. I was just going to say, some people are very animal painting people, but I've never painted animals or drawn animals. I always do flowers or landscapes or grass or trees or houses, but never animals. It's not been my thing. So this is really quite good for me.
Yeah, I'm a bit the same actually. I haven't really drawn that many animals before. So 2 minutes, tricky one. Ooh, 2 beautiful, aren't they gorgeous? All right, ready? And I'm starting. So start. Yep. I like grey. So when I lived in Northeast Arnhem Land, on Aboriginal communities, I saw a lot of the dugongs.
How wonderful. What a gift.
Yeah, it was amazing, amazing place to be. Oops.
So did you have to go out on boats and whatnot to see them, or did they come up to the shore?
Yeah, I was on boats a lot, but I did see them come to the shore as well. It's quite clear at times. I flew a lot. I was a flying teacher, and you get to see, like, oh my gosh, it brought me to tears every time I was in the plane overlooking the landscape and the ocean, and we fly down quite low. Beautiful, very inspirational country.
Yeah, amazing colors. That's what I always went over seeing, was all those gorgeous reds and greens.
Time's up, guys.
Oh my God.
Oh, I think mine looks like a dinosaur.
My good.
Oh dear, that's one I won't be putting in the Facebook group. But anyway.
No, I think I spent way too much time creating my panels, more so than what I needed. I should have just drawn on ordinary paper. Never mind. Okay, 2 minutes.
God.
Okay, this guy's so
Oh,
cute.
he's cute. Okay, so
Yellow.
ah.
Oh no, it's lighter yellow than that.
Jim,
Yeah.
I'm going.
Okay.
One minute. Wow. You can sort of, these are interesting, these alcohol markers. Oh. Spending way too much time on it though. Okay, never mind, just go. Oh, it's my paintbrush. $27.
Oh my God.
So, out of curiosity, do you guys like longer or shorter?
I really like the short ones because they force you to just push through, don't they?
They do.
You know, but I certainly prefer, I mean, hopefully, are we going to have some longer ones?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we've got a couple of 10-minute ones today, but yeah. Time's up. Apologies for no advance warning. A 5-minute one.
Mine looks like a chipmunk.
Yeah, I don't know what it looks like. Some scary monster.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure what mine looks like either. Oh, tell you, I might just take
But
my.
it's interesting. Mm.
All right. Okay, let's go.
Oh my God, what is it? Oh,
How on earth do you paint something like that? I mean, like,
Just shapes, I guess. Whoops. That's yeah.
mm.
I'm gonna start with
I'm not
shape.
really I'm not really a watercolor person much. So this is all experiment and new and fun and
Excellent.
yeah.
this is a good time to do that, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, it
When
definitely.
we're doing this, you know, like it's.
Mm.
I've not really used alcohol markers either, and I'm not sure. Wasn't like not really sure what. When.
Yeah, exactly.
Can-
What do you do first? Sort of like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. Technique. Mm. Yeah.
And they sort of, when it's still wet, like I'm painting over acrylic gouache, and when they're still wet, I can sort of push it around a little bit. It sort of blends into each other. But
Mm.
then if I want to put colored pencil over the top, it has to dry before.
Mm.
And the reason I did it over gouache is because it just bleeds through ordinary paper. Like you need special paper.
Ah.
Oh, that's right.
So
This
when you
is-
say gouache, you've got like back panels with a gouache.
yeah. So these I
Ah.
painted. I'll hold them up to. Yeah, I'll show you later. Anyway, these.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Yeah, I just got acrylic gouache and I painted. So it's nice because it dries flat. And
Yeah, okay.
so yeah, the thought was that I could layer over them a bit more easily than what I actually am able to. 2 minutes and 57. Oh, yeah, that didn't work.
Mine's looking a bit scary. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Don't know if that's going to go over the top. Ah, okay, so doesn't look like gouache is going to go over the top of alcohol marker. No, I don't think that's going to. Anyway, never mind. Hmm. That's better. Posca pen.
A paper towel is good though for this. If I've put the colour on too dark, I can soften up.
Yeah, it's a lifesaver.
Yeah, I reckon.
1 minute and 27. I also think that the more you practice this, the more you will know what's going to work and what's not.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh no, he looks evil with the teeth.
Yeah.
19 seconds. I don't think mine looks any different than a 1 minute one. And time is up. Oh, crikey. All right, another 5 minute one is coming up. There we go. All right, ready?
Yep.
And start. Actually, I might start with paint.
Oh wow, look this. How can they do that? They're so flexible.
Amazing, yeah. Suppose they're always, well, are they always moving?
Yeah.
Not really the color that I need. Ah. So I was trying to look for images that had shape also. Like I realized, and I was trying to organize it, the more simple forms at the beginning.
Yeah,
Like
that's
the
a good
1 minute
idea.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, that's too much. (2 minutes 55). Oh, I quite like gouache when it's dried, already dried, like using it like watercolor. I've just poured some gouache paint into some miniature half pans.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, I struggle with gouache because it dries quicker than I want it to. Mind you, now it's not drying fast enough.
Yeah, yeah. I normally work quickly, and I always find paints take too long to dry, so I've got to have like 4 bits of paper on the go, while I'm waiting for one to dry. I'll go back to
That's the challenge. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
wow. I'm slow. I'm a slow painter.
But that gives you a different skill set too, like you're probably really good at the little details, whereas I'm more of a
I love the details.
slash and, slash and slop.
I quite like oil paint too, because
My major work at school was in an oil paint, but and it took like months and months to do, and it's basically the first painting I ever did, but like big proper painting. I loved it actually, but haven't done anything since. I'd like to try the water soluble oils.
yeah, it depends what brand you get, I think.
Right, okay.
I've just got, what brand have I got? I've had some for a really long time. Van Gogh. I don't even know if you can get them anymore. Oops.
Yeah.
But I mostly use those on the jelly plate print, like printmaking.
Oh yes.
Really?
Yeah, they're really good. I really like them.
Water soluble oils, are they good for that, are they?
I like them because they dry slower, and you've got more time to sort of manipulate your print a little bit, like depending on what you're doing, or it doesn't stick to the paper. I also use Golden Open, but they're quite expensive. I quite
They
like.
are.
38 seconds.
No.
12, 11 seconds. Oh, this one's my favorite so far. Actually, painting.
Yeah, me too. Actually, yeah.
Okay, time's up, you guys.
Oh my God.
It's nearly time for our sip and stretch. I think we've got one more, a 10-minute one. I think I'll just have a quick, oh no, a 5-minute one. Oh, okay, so I've got a couple 5-minute ones. All right, are we ready? Oh, he's a bit cute, isn't he?
Ready as I'll ever be. All
So,
right.
my
Now,
paper. 2.
no blue this time.
Okay, and go. I might just stick with the paint, maybe. Why not? There we go. Mixing palette. It's handy to have a whole heap of resources like really nearby when you're doing this kind of stuff, because you can change your mind really quickly about what you're doing. And
Yes.
grab
Yes,
it.
I've learned that after doing a few of these. Took me an hour to get set up this morning. I need my
Yeah.
all these different, I need this, and I need that, and I need this. Oh, I think I'd get that.
Yeah. I spent quite a bit of time yesterday thinking about how I wanted to paint to do all this, and it's nothing like what I thought I was going to do. So I think, I've got a color palette. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that on the blog that I've had attached a color palette that I just looked at
Procreate,
yeah.
or
I just chose them myself. I looked at the images and I thought, yeah, that I can see that color. It's around about that color, and put them in So there's 30. Like I think I might do that with most of our sessions, is put a color palette. It's a lot
Yeah.
of colors though. And in the end, I thought I don't even want to use those colors. I'm just going to use.
But being marine thingamies and animals and birds, the colours are probably all going to be fairly similar each time anyway, don't you think? Like it's blues and grey.
Yeah.
So you might not need to really adjust them all that much. You just
No, but I had an idea after watching Monkey Mintaka that
yes,
who we talked about in the art play date the other night.
yeah.
I love her style. It's very different to how she's very colourful and very not representational, symbolic, like very colourful.
Almost like almost a naive painter, like that.
Yeah. And I thought, so our next Saturday's session is also on marine mammals, different ones to what we're doing today. And I can't quite remember. And I'm actually thinking I might not do this color scheme at all. I might actually use completely different colors.
Yep.
Mix it up a bit. I don't know. I'll see.
Sometimes I like to actually make no attempt to use realistic colours. It just I feel like it enables me to actually just respond to the tonal values and, rather than thinking about in a very quick space of time,
Yeah.
just deciding on actual colours, yeah.
That's good. I need to practice that. I'm so used to trying to match the colours that it takes too long and I'm wasting way too much time.
Takes too long. Yep. Definitely. Well, I've just found something cool. I'm just going to go, I'm doing a little bit of the colours with a little bit with the watercolor first, and then jumping in with a lead pencil over the top.
Yeah.
Nice.
The definition, and that's actually, finding that's working better.
Yeah, good. And so these situations are very handy. If you've got a hairdryer handy, I'm going to do this right now. You can find the little mute button up in the top right-hand corner. It is on my thing anyway. I'm going to mute myself so that I can quickly just dry this gouache because we've got 47 seconds left and I want to put some colours all over the top. So back in a sec.
No worries. Is it wet where you've been, Julie?
Well,
we've had
Canberra was not particularly wet. But yesterday we drove down to Eden. We're here now. And it sure is wet here. It's quite wet.
3 seconds. Oh no. I dried it, but then didn't get enough time. And time is up, my friends. Oh, I didn't even put the rock in. I'm cheating.
Oh, there we go. That's
dismiss. No more cheating. No more cheating, promise. Just a lot. All right. So the next one, 5 minutes. Oh, whoa.
So I've been, beside my little paintings, I write the number where we're up to, and also I've been saying to write 2 minutes, 1 minute, so that you can go back later and see, that gives you an idea of.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Oh, I have to show you what something's done. One of my dugongs, the alcohol marker has gone weird. Anyway, are we ready for this amazing? Oh, this is a painting one, I think. All right, ready? And go. Eek. All right. Take a deep breath. There's actually quite a lot of colour in there, isn't there? You think it's. I'll start with white. I love animals.
I love the gasps.
Oops, he's got a very fat leg now. Sorry, Mr. Polar Bear. Okay. I don't think I've given him a big enough head. Three minutes and 30 seconds.
What?
Yeah. Right. I'm muting myself again. Oh, if I can find it. There we go. Okay, 2 minutes and 38 seconds left. Oh, the Derwent drawings. Julie, you know how we were talking about the Derwent drawing class?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't talk. Pencils the other day. The white,
Yeah.
I found another white that's really good. It's a Holbein. Holbein white is really nice for layering as well over the top.
Okay.
It's 1 minute 53. I thought I was in yeah, keep moving. One minute 17. Oops. 46. That's not working so well. It's so cute when you see them come to life, isn't it? Like you put their eyes in and they're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, you're a little character now. I need to make that.
The body of my bear is better than his face.
5. Yeah. Oh, time's up, you guys. That was too dark. Made his face too dark. Well, he has got quite strikingly dark eyes and mouth, though, doesn't he?
Mm.
Oh, well. Okay. So, this is the last one before we're actually running a little bit behind. Sorry. This is the last one before our sip and stretch break. It's our 5 minutes. So this is a 10-minute one. Oh. All right. And
Right.
let's go. So start. Okay. So many things I can't find where anything is. Do you guys find when you've got, like for me, it's a dog, so when you've got animals and you love them so much that you see their faces in other animals?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like I just see connections and expressions that my dog makes, and I've seen this expression on my dog, and I can see my dog in so many different animals. Like I can see it in kangaroos, and yeah,
Well,
Was that personification or something like?
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know what it is. Um,
But also there are similarities in bears and kangaroos and dogs structurally, aren't
yeah,
there?
yeah, the shapes of the
True.
faces.
Yeah.
This looks so beautiful. Actually, I was thinking this morning, I've hardly sketched Cedar at all. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, she's getting quite
I
old.
try to take photos of my dog, but she just won't even sit still, let alone try and draw her. But
I've done gently because she often is lying on her carpet or on the floor or on the bed next to me.
yes.
And it's a good exercise just in something to look at and
Yeah.
see. I find for me, yeah.
And you've definitely got a time limit there because the dog's going to scratch and move it up and any second. Yeah, it really makes you focus on what is like almost like to blur away the details and just get the big chunky things in and then go back later maybe with details. But
yeah, that's right.
Just muting again. It's interesting. I'm going small now. I suppose because I've created small panels, but I normally like to draw quite big. And yeah, this is quite unusual. I'm drawing so small.
well, I'm just using an A4 watercolor pad. So I've done that, then I divide it into 4 sections. So that each one is quite small straight off. And I think for me, that is sort of more manageable. Like
Yeah, that's a good
when they're
size.
so quick, otherwise you just go through so much paper too.
Yeah.
And they're not really getting finished properly at this stage. So otherwise I end up with. All right, starting to look like a shrew. His nose is too pointy. Okay.
Cedar's just woken up. Let's not dry. Yeah. Let's see. Hello, darling. Oops.
Okay.
Oh, it really does need to be drier than that. Oh, my friend is messaging me. I think she wants to come into the meeting but can't do it. So, oh, hang on a sec.
No, that's a shame.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked. I think she just doesn't know how to get in. I'm gonna have to stop and help her in a minute. I just want to finish this. We're just about to have our break anyway. Oh, somehow the baby.
Yep. Yeah, it's good timing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's not black, that's why. Where's my black pencil? Maybe I'll just use that one. My baby panda does not look.
I can't get their noses right. It's I don't know what it is. That's just definitely the wrong.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to put myself on mute for a minute. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna see if I can let her in during the break. I think she's having some problems with her tech.
All good.
Yeah.
What's our time, Sam?
She's muted herself, I think. Has she?
Oh yeah, of course. Yep, no worries. Oh, it's 10 minutes, isn't it? I keep forgetting. It feels like we should have stopped by now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys, I was muted. I totally forgot. Got 8 seconds left of our
Oh, okay. so
5
that makes
seconds
sense.
left, and then in 2 seconds we're going to stop and have a sip and stretch break, and that's it, guys. Time is up, and I will just whoops, dismiss that, and I will. How do I do this? I know. I'm just going to stop the share for a second. There we go, and I'm just going to. Okay, and all right, let's go back to our screen. We've had a lovely 5-minute break. I hope everybody who's watching the recording have had their sip and stretch because we're just about to move on now. We've had a little break, and yeah. All right, is everybody ready? We've got a very interesting one coming up. All right, I better get my timer ready. And it's on, I think we've got a 10-minute one. No. Yes, 10 minutes.
Yay.
And go. Right. It's quite an interesting one, this one. I know, I wasn't sure if I should put this in. It's sort of a bit creepy, but also cute, creepy.
Challenging.
Yeah.
Okay. Too much water.
Are we drawing with any particular material, Sam?
It's whatever you've got handy. We're all doing different things. Like, yeah, there's no, like some people could just draw with a grey lead pencil on a piece of paper or a biro, or I'm using gouache paint and all sorts of things, actually, alcohol markers. I'm just experimenting. It's a really good time and opportunity to practice using materials that you might not think about using, or your ones that you like. Basically anything that you've got handy.
That's fairly normal.
Yeah.
It tends to be how I work. What have I got handy?
You guys don't hear the timer, do you?
No.
It's quite loud, so I'm just wondering, I wanted to get some sort of bell, or I guess it has to be an online thing, which I haven't done that yet, sorry.
I might not even have time to look at it anyway, to be honest.
No,
Anyway.
but you might hear it more.
Oh, true.
Wow, this one is interesting, isn't it? What if?
Hmm.
6 minutes and 34 seconds.
What?
Yep, we all say that.
Oh,
I
this is
normally,
so nice.
the problem for me is that I normally actually talk to myself.
Oh,
when
me
I'm-
too.
so it's actually, I'm actually suppressing most of the kind of
In
language
the
that
conversations.
the conversation I have with myself, exactly.
I really wanted to have music, like have some sort of music playing. You know, I could get songs that were 10 minutes or songs that were 5 minutes and have that in the background.
Copyright, you can't do it, girlfriend.
Unless you,
Pay royalties for the music.
yeah.
Yeah, otherwise they'll shut you off and turn you and say, no, you can't show it.
Yeah, yeah.
I've had plenty of posts where I've used music that's been okay, and then the copyrights changed and those posts have disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
even the free stuff that you pick up when you're putting out posts, once that copyright changes in a year's time or a couple of years, that post's gone.
Ah.
that's interesting.
Even what about
Yeah.
if you paid for like epidemic sound? Like that's like a couple $100 a year. It's a lot of money, but
If you're paying for it, that's different. But so if you're just taking off, like I'm putting an Instagram post out and it says you can choose music to put behind it. And Instagram provides all those artists. But it might be a year later that the artist turns around and says, well, I'm taking that off. Or Disney's a classic for it. They'll allow the certain music out there for when they've got the latest movie, but once that movie's gone, you can't use it
right.
because they want everyone to refer to it in some way.
Yeah.
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 So all my underwater stuff, there's a whole heap of them that have disappeared now because I had Under the Sea, Disney's Under the Sea music attached.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I have been thinking about paying for epidemic sound. I just like think, well, will I actually use it?
It seems to me, yes. It would be really nice if we all had the money to pay every artist that we want to use for our own art.
Yeah.
So what if you had your own CD system set up in the background, for instance, and it just played
No,
a heap of
it will be picked up, and because you haven't paid for it,
right,
as
it
a
would
copyright
still-
for
it would still
public,
go.
because it's public. As soon as it goes public, without a royalty paid, they'll block it and they'll say, no, you can't have that.
Right. Wow.
And they may wait. You may sort of go, yeah, it's okay, it goes through, and then months later, you get a message saying this one's been taken down because.
Right.
Yes, I speak from experience. I tried that one once or twice and gave that up. Where the hell have I put my charcoals?
I just had to mute myself then for a minute. Yeah, I've been trying to, with most of the things I've done previously, I've just recorded, well, I've been trying to record, I don't like using music because of that reason. So I've just, recorded the bird songs and the frogs and the river.
Yeah, you record your own, not an issue.
Great idea.
Yeah.
So what you need is a child who can play the piano or something.
Yes.
Yeah. And particularly something they have, if they've made up the tune themselves, even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's classical music or something, that's not an issue, but somebody's pop song you'll have an issue with.
Oh, of course. So classical's okay. Okay. Vivaldi. Okay.
Yeah.
Things that are out of copyright, is it?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you've got to remember, even Happy Birthday, as we know it, has been copyrighted. So for a while there, they said, no, we're going to own it and you can't sing that song. They've kind of relaxed on it, but they were trying to charge people.
That's ridiculous.
Singing Happy Birthday.
1 minute and 30 left.
No, I didn't find my charcoals. No. Oh. I need a clone, Dean. I need a clone to help me find my brain.
All right.
Yeah. Call me the scarecrow. Oh my God, this is terrible. I have made the worst looking seals possible.
Maybe not. Like you wait.
I
That's right.
challenge you to the most abstract seal.
Yes, we'll have a competition as to who's got the weirdest seals. I agree. Me.
Yep, yep.
They're pretty interesting looking, I thought anyway. They're just, aren't they really? Like they're pretty. I think it's just the way the light, the photo, the light in the photo.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you see that one, Sammy?
Oh yeah. You haven't
I
just
did that one
done
years
another
ago.
time.
Years ago, it's the only seal I've ever done, and it looks terrible. And now you're making me do more. You're evil.
It's good practice.
Yeah.
So 7 seconds left. Yikes! Wait, quick! I'm not ready.
I don't draw friendly animals. I do flowers. Oh my God, this is awful.
Time's up. Oh damn! All right. So we're moving pretty quickly. I actually quite like my drawing of the seals. Doesn't really look like that, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Another 10-minute one. Woo.
Oh, you're evil.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's insane.
This one will be tricky. All right, ready? I'm setting the timer. All right, I'm going to concentrate really hard on this one. Okay, go.
Oh my God.
What's
I
first?
have to go and get a rubber. Hang on.
Okay. What do I do first? So tempted to just draw them in. I haven't got a brown paint. Okay, well, maybe I'll just use that. What colour's that? Okay, that'll do. Well, that's funny. I'm using these little gouache paints much more than I thought. I thought I'd use the alcohol markers more, but never mind. Gosh, that rain is heavy outside.
Mm.
Oh, we could do with some of that down here. You can share if you want.
Okay. I love
Oh,
the
look
rain.
at the clouds. It's been raining nonstop for 5 days, so please take it. Please take it.
Oh, it's funny. Melbourne's so green, but we don't have that much rain. The rains are really light.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Hmm. Oh. Maybe a bigger paintbrush would be easier. Maybe. I've got this, I've been doing this like exercise video things, strength and cardio and all that. And I've got this tune, there's one channel I watch a lot, and the tune of the exercise movie part it's just going round and round in my head. Speaking of nothing to do with art, but gee whiz, it's distracting. Sorry, nothing to do with that.
Just think you're at least better than having me sing in your ear. Enjoy that sound that you've got.
Every time it's a different composition. They're all on different angles.
Yeah.
It's quite challenging.
Yeah, I'm going for the abstract.
Good idea. I'm just blocking in the shapes at the moment, and I'm hoping I can get something to go over the top of them later.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out where they will fit in with each other. Not quite the colours I want to choose, but anyway. Definitely not. Gouache on gouache. Oh, I've just realized what I'm doing. I'm using ordinary gouache over the top of acrylic gouache. I mean, it's, see,
How's it going?
pardon?
How's it going?
It's okay. It's not, it's a little bit like using an alcohol marker over the something where you can, it doesn't really sit where you want it to. It's kind of got doing its own thing.
But that's half the fun. Oh,
Sometimes.
yay, gravity.
Yeah.
Because I use acrylics, gouache, watercolor, all just mix it all together. See what happens.
I'm not a big fan of acrylics, to be honest.
Not a big fan of what?
Acrylics. I find acrylics very frustrating for me. Oh, shivers, 5 minutes, 24 left.
Okay, why is that, Sam?
They dry too fast, faster than I can blend the colors or, yeah, I suppose the way,
Water.
even with the medium, fast, what is that? Slow drying medium, I find it, they are still, I don't know. I mean, that's just if I'm trying to paint realistically.
Yeah.
To
That would
me,
be it.
that sounds
See,
like
I do a lot of big abstracty flowers and stuff, and they can't dry fast enough because when they're wet, they're too movie. I like it when they get to this tacky stage, and then you can really do a lot of lovely blending, really quick.
Yeah,
But
wow.
I've got to wait till it dries.
Yeah, wow.
And
I'm
then
just, sorry, I'm just muting myself for a sec while I use the hairdryer.
yeah, I mean, see, you can see what I'm doing to the umbrella. This is acrylic gouache, bits of gesso, bits of I'll probably put some oil paints on. But just put it all together to get textures and plays.
Sounds fun.
We'll get too staid if we stick to one texture, one material for a lifetime.
Or you could get
Yeah.
really good at it, maybe. Like, depends.
Get really good at it. That's true. Yeah.
Sure, sure, absolutely. You become a specialist, but I find that I don't know. I feel like I'd been missing out if I didn't experiment with lots of other different materials.
Yeah, I like using lots of
And
materials.
seeing where they go, what you could do with the different, like what I do with doing watery color stuff with acrylic or doing oil color type stuff with acrylic. Get different effects, play.
Yeah, play.
We all know there's no one way to do anything. Some people breathe through their nose, some people breathe through their mouth. There's always more than one way.
Definitely better to breathe through your nose, though.
Depending on the day.
It affects the way your jaw grows. Did you know as a child, though? That's actually important.
If I'm
And
panting,
then your teeth.
I'm going to have my mouth open. I need that air factor. If I'm walking through smoke, sure, I'll have my mouth closed.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, it's just it's different things for different times for different, but allow the flexibility for everything to be different and change. What's it? The only constant is change.
Seemingly so. Oh, I forgot his tusks. I've given them all very clean teeth.
Mine are starting to look a bit like the Lorax, on that
Yeah,
the big moustache.
I can see it. There's a possibility for them to look like Loraxes is strong.
Yeah.
Yes, I will join that group of Lorax makers.
There is 1 minute 27 seconds left. They've got really beautiful eyes. Where's his other eye gone? Whoops. 2. Sky.
It'd be really interesting to see if that was taken by real life or AI, because there's elements of it that are so clear it looks AI.
Well, interestingly, I struggled a lot trying to find images because I wasn't sure. There were so many I thought, I don't know if that's a real or AI. I'm not using that. Like, these are all just from Pinterest too, these ones. So I have got links to the Pinterest folder on the blog if you want to find them. I've also got the PDF of this whole PowerPoint. Oh, 15 seconds left. Wait, I forgot this guy. Oh, wait, not enough time for that. Oh, that's a shame. Time's up, you guys.
God.
Oh, I just got to put one little more line in there. That's all. Oh, that guy lost his face. Oh, well. It's not too bad. 2 minutes. That was 10 minutes. How could that have been 10 minutes? All right.
Yeah, it feels like 10. It's a longish one.
Yeah. This is our last image, you guys, and it's a 5-minute one. Okay, we're all finished. And I'm just going to find.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't it?
It's so cute. Oh man, I so wish my belly would bend that way when I laid on a rock. I've got enough blubber. I just can't get that pose.
All right, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Yeah, I definitely like the gouache. Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful material.
Yeah.
I've recently found when I was doing some burning back, it was actually the gouache, because of the clay elements in the gouache, burning back fabric that's painted with it. It has some really interesting effects when you work with heat and gouache.
Yeah, wow. When does your uni course end?
No, I've only got another month. I am freaking loving all the skills I've learned, but oh man, the last assignments they're giving us, I need a clone probably 3 times over to have enough person power to do it all.
Oh. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, well, it turns out that even though it's a Cert 4 that I'm doing,
Yeah.
it used to be the diploma, so it's effectively
Yeah, right.
the old diploma.
And you're doing textiles.
Yeah, textiles and design.
3 minutes 40.
I'm painting this upside down just for the fun of it, and it looks awful. I just thought I'd add some extra challenge, you know. Do a Mr. Squiggle. Oh my God, I'm not Mr. Squiggle.
Mm. 2 minutes 50. Not that Tiny, tiny. I've done it so small.
Mm.
Spots, grey. Ah, darker grey than that. Oh, maybe it's just going to have blue spots. Oh no, black.
Blue spots look great.
1 minute and 20. Oh, I love these Derwent drawing pencils. So soft.
Mm.
31 seconds. Oh, time's up. Oh, just as I thought, I really like him. My time's up, so that's a good one. Finally. Wow. Well, that's it. Well, that's it for the drawing session. So thanks, everyone. That was really lovely. So, wow.
That's good. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sam.
Sorry, I was late.
That's okay. That's okay. So thanks everyone for joining us. We'll have our sharing session in a minute. Just remember that there's a Facebook group that you can join if you're a subscriber to the Studio Diaries. And I will get that up in a second. So if you wanted to take photographs of your work that you've done, if your film quality or your webcam is blurry or something, or you just don't want to share in this section that we're about to share now, then you can post your images to the Facebook group and I'll bring them up there and we can share them that way, if you like, if you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, so thank you. Otherwise, if you're posting on to social media, just tag me at Sam Ashley Art on Instagram and use the hashtag Sam Ashley Art Club. Okay, excellent. So thanks everyone. And I will stop the share. While I'm just going to get the Facebook group up in case we do want to share.
Just taking some photos.
Okay.
Taking some photos.
Yep.
So I can upload them.
Is anybody ready to share and I can spotlight you?
I can share, Sam.
Yes. Okay. Yep. There we go.
These are not in order because I flicked back and forwards to get the
Oh,
to
lovely.
get
Oh, that's
the dried
wow.
pictures, you know. But you'll probably recognise them.
Fabulous.
that is beautiful. Well, they are. Oh yeah. Oh, you are such
I
a
love how you
aura
can,
painter.
yeah. And all on the one page, they look like they're really nicely like a nice composition.
Well, I didn't want to use 30 pages. I had to do
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
great.
great line.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So nice and free. You can definitely tell that you draw and paint every day.
Gorgeous, I love it.
Yeah, great. Oh, wow.
Oh, look at the fish. That is great.
Oh, they are so good. You've just really got the right shapes and everything. Studio Diaries. I'm trying to.
Jules,
Oh,
did you-
there.
Here we go. Oh, they're wonderful.
Yeah. Wow. See, he's blue.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Wow.
they're so good.
Those guys.
Wow, they are beautiful.
There's what is
Ah,
the collective noun for a group of walruses?
Good
I
question.
have to Google it.
Yeah.
they're probably a herd, is it? I don't know.
They are so beautiful. Just beautiful. Did you draw outlines first, or did you put the watercolor down first and then the pencil?
I orientated myself with these, these Derwent drawing pencils are fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that they will blend for a while, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I actually basically drew you. If you look at this, you
Yeah.
can see there's fine drawing first, then there's watercolor, and then I've highlighted the bulk, tried to get a bit of directional drawing with the highlight with the pencil again after. Yeah.
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 Right. I see. Thank you. That's good. So these
Yeah,
sharing
that's
sessions are
great.
great because you learn so much from other people, don't you?
Yeah.
Thanks, Julie. Thank you.
Thank-
Anyone else like to go? Simone, are you sharing through this way or are you posting to the Facebook?
I can do a bit of both, but I don't know how good my camera is. So,
Yep.
and I've done them all on. No,
One sec. I'm just it's just spotlight you. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, great.
some look better than I don't. I just can't get the angle right. I can't get
Lovely.
there.
Oh yeah, that's good. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I like the bear there. That's better. If I get it closer to the camera.
Yeah.
One, yeah, lovely.
Yeah, some of them look
great.
better than others. But I'll take some photos. I've got some photos, but they're up the wrong way. I'll have to
Okay. Do you want me
readjust the photos so they're the right way up.
okay. We can always
And then
well, I can come back to you if you want to share those during this during the Zoom. Otherwise, we can go and have a look in them anyway. In the Facebook group afterwards. Okay.
that's probably easier. Yeah, that light is terrible.
Do you want to share anything? No? Or maybe I think she's oh no. All right, well, I'll share mine this way, I think. Spotlight. Okay, cool. All right. Mine also are in random order of which we did first and
Oh, God. It would have got written and it would have been around after the office, well.
and that one.
I loved you.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, Jules. I don't know what happened. I think I accidentally muted you then, Julie. Am I? Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. This
Sound like you're a long way away. I mean, like Suzanne sounds like she's a long way away.
I'm in Melbourne.
oh.
That sounds-
The Dolphins were the 1 minute, I don't know, that was a 2 minute. And then, yeah, so they're all a little bit random here, what I've done. Oh, my polar bear, I've just realised how long his neck is.
Illustrative, Sammy, don't they?
Yeah. And just little ones. I just went too small.
Great, I love them.
No, I was trying to get all the detail in. And then, never mind, I quite like them. But my poor little dugong, I don't think you can really see the alcohol marker. It's sort of blended a little bit.
They're great, Sam. I love them.
My seal, my dolphin. I think that was all. I think that was all of them. I actually really like the photo. I like this one the best. Which
Yeah, he's good.
Lovely. I like them.
and my little polar bear. But,
The
yeah.
walruses.
I'm loving that group of walruses. That looks great. Yeah, I
they're
love
good.
that.
Yeah, they're
Thanks.
good.
Saz, do you want to share? Yeah.
It's all a bit wet, Nikki. Oh my God. Yeah, it doesn't even come close to what you guys are doing, but yeah.
That's
some
great.
skills.
Lovely.
It
Very abstract. I went very, very abstract on the basics
good.
of that.
Good.
And my
Cool.
wonky. I'm not used to doing animals at all.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
You
Yeah.
can sort of see in the background there, I'm trying to get the picture on a bit.
Yeah, your landscapes, you're more used to
Yeah,
landscapes.
and that's side
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I'm not used to doing aminals. You're making me work.
Aminals,
Tink.
yeah.
You're pushing me, you evil woman, you.
That's sort of part of what this is, really, isn't it? It's to push us to do stuff and
Yeah.
to learn and to just, I don't know, have fun. And
You're going to extend my skills as well, aren't you? You devious woman.
all right. So I see that, Simone, your images have come up in the Facebook group. Let's just have a go and see. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. All right, I will
Did
share.
they all come up? Did they all come up? Because I looked like only one came up, but then I wasn't sure now.
I can only see
don't wanna
one
post
at the
them.
moment.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Oh,
There we
lovely.
go. He actually turned out quite nice. He was the first one I did the pencil with as well, and it worked out way better than just
Yeah,
the
great.
yeah. So I posted a few more, but they're just taking their time.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
I think.
We've got heavy
hopefully.
rain here too. Potentially it could be my internet. I don't know.
Oh well, I've got about 6 photos, so there's
Okay.
that's probably why. I can see it. It's little loading thingy circle going around, so
Okay.
it's getting there. It's about 90%.
It's taking its time.
So this is the Facebook group. For anyone who's watching the recording, we've got, if you're a subscriber to the Studio Diaries, you can join the Studio Diaries Facebook group and post in here. And it's a really lovely way to see more about what each other's doing. So, for example, oh yeah, here they come. They're coming. This was one of Julie's posts from last week, just describing and showing us her plein air painting kit. And there's quite a lot more photos. It's really great. Come join the group. Okay, I'll just refresh.
The page is looking lovely, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah,
It's great to see people's work coming up, and oh, that's great.
it is. It is good to
Love
see
that guy.
work. It's just nice to go, oh wow, that's how you did it, and like, oh, I could do it like that. Or, like,
Yeah, to start with, I was just using well, he was the last one, but yeah, I'm not like much good at the faces and things, but see that they're all just watercolor, and well, they ran and they look scary. But I think the pencil combination the pencil combination is better because you can get more like the shapes of eyeballs
some
and things. Like,
detail.
that's really important.
Yeah,
That one's quite good.
Oh, that's
That one's
gorgeous.
much.
It's beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
Because I got all the angles right, but the other ones, when you've got to do eyes and things, the paint was a bit too inaccurate or something, you know, like.
Yeah.
I like that one, but
Sorry, I went too fast. It's also sometimes getting used to the paint and the paper. Each time the paper can be different, you know, different paper can make the paint react differently and different. It really is. What paint are you using today? What paper are you using? How do they work together? What's the relationship between them? And getting to know that. Like, I think, so Julie said once in one of our previous ones how you're using, oh, I love them. I'm going very fast, sorry.
Oh, it's upside down. Oh, sorry.
Does anyone else use things like salt when they're doing water and stuff?
I haven't for a long time.
I've got it.
But these ones, because I just don't have enough time to sort of hop in and do it, you know, in these sort of short timed ones. But yeah.
There's a fantastic.
I tried it with acrylics. I tried it with mixing the watercolor acrylic stuff together. Salt stuck to the acrylic, so it's permanently in the painting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll post mine into the group later, and Julie, you'll post yours later too, won't you?
I will. Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stop the share, and then I'm probably going to say goodbye, I think, because, well, unless we want to stay down and talk for a little bit, I can do that. I can stop the recording and we'll say goodbye. And then if anyone wants to stay behind and chat for a little bit longer, probably not too long today because we've run a little bit behind in schedule.
I'm going to say I love you lots, and hopefully I'll be there next time, a bit more organised.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
So this,
I need coffee.
Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you so much.
Love you lots, Tink.
Love you lots too.
Thank you so much, Sam.
And love you to meet everyone.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
might
you. Nice
see
to
you
meet
at
you,
Art
Susan.
Club.
you,
Yeah.
Julie.
Likewise.
Bye, everyone.
See you in the Facebook group.